I need to warn you about something disturbing I've recently uncovered. This isn't your typical conspiracy theory. This is real, and it's happening right now, all around us. There's a secretive cult called Agorar, and what I'm about to tell you might change the way you look at the ordinary people around you forever. These people could be your neighbors, your co-workers, or even someone in your family. They blend in perfectly, living seemingly normal lives, working as teachers, doctors, store clerks, or business executives. But they harbor a terrifying secret. They believe humanity needs to be wiped out completely. Let me explain what makes Agorar particularly dangerous. Unlike other doomsday cults, they don't just predict the end of the world. They actively work towards it. Their core belief is that humanity has become irredeemably corrupt, selfish, and impure. They see themselves as cleansers of the earth, believing that only through humanity's complete destruction can the planet be purified. What's truly chilling is their method of operation. They meet regularly in remote locations, deep in jungles or abandoned buildings where no one would think to look. During these gatherings, they perform elaborate rituals and undergo what can only be described as systematic brainwashing. They reinforce their beliefs that humanity's extinction is not just inevitable, but necessary. But here's where it gets even more disturbing. Members of Agorar believe that their influence doesn't end with death. They're convinced that when they die, their souls become agents of chaos, causing devastating accidents and disasters. They take pride in the idea that even after death, they'll continue their mission through plane crashes, industrial accidents, and other catastrophes. The most unsettling part? They're not hiding in the shadows like you might expect. They're hiding in plain sight, marked only by a subtle symbol, an arrow-shaped earring. Next time you're in public, pay attention to people's ears. That innocent-looking arrow could be a sign of something much more sinister. You might be wondering how I know all this. I've spent months investigating, gathering information from various sources, and connecting the dots. The deeper I dig, the more horrifying the picture becomes. This isn't just about a group of misguided individuals. This is an organized, patient, and determined movement with a clear goal: the end of human civilization as we know it. Think about it. How many unexplained accidents have you heard about in the news? How many mysterious disasters have occurred that seem to have no clear cause? While I'm not suggesting that every tragedy is linked to Agorar, their belief system raises disturbing questions about events we've dismissed as mere accidents. The scariest part is their patience. They're not rushing to achieve their goals through immediate, dramatic actions. Instead, they're playing a long game, gradually infiltrating different sectors of society, waiting for their numbers to grow, and believing that their influence will continue even after death. What makes them nearly impossible to stop is their complete integration into society. They could be making your coffee, teaching your children, or working in emergency services. They maintain normal relationships, have families, and participate in community activities, all while harboring their dark beliefs. This isn't just about exposing a cult. It's about understanding that threats to humanity don't always come in obvious forms. They don't always announce themselves with violence or dramatic gestures. Sometimes the most dangerous ideas spread quietly, through seemingly ordinary people who believe they're serving a greater purpose. So what can we do? First, we need to be aware. Look for the signs, the arrow-shaped earrings, unusual absences, mysterious gatherings. But more importantly, we need to understand what drives people to join such groups. What aspects of our society make people believe that humanity deserves destruction? Because ultimately, the existence of Agorar is a symptom of a deeper problem, a profound disconnection from our shared humanity. While we must remain vigilant about their activities, we also need to address the conditions that make their message appealing to some people. Remember, they're watching, they're waiting, and they believe time is on their side. Stay alert, stay informed, and most importantly, stay safe. The person sitting next to you right now might seem normal, but check their ears. You never know what secrets they might be hiding.